guys! So it is day 17 of National Novel Writing Month, and I have not vlogged since like Thursday of last week. I do have a legitimate reason though. You all may have noticed, I don't like vlogging unless I am kind of rehearsed and I look okay and I have makeup on, and actually for this last week or so I have been suffering from a black eye, which you can still kind of see the remnants of. My brother and I were doing gymnastics, and he went up into like this handstand thing, and I was supposed to grab him around the waist and lift, and at the very last moment he spazzed out and whacked me in the face. So for the last few days I had a very nasty black eye, and I just didn't want to vlog while I had a giant thing on my face. So on Saturday, I mentioned it in my last vlog, for my birthday my mom got me tickets to the Matthew Morrison concert in Louisville, where he was performing with the Louisville Orchestra, because I love the Louisville Orchestra and I adore Matthew Morrison, so obviously it was a good match. But when I got to Will Call to pick up my tickets, I went with one of my friends from school. When I went to Will Call to pick up my tickets, I looked and we had 3 extra tickets, and I was like, oh, maybe I can go to Will Call and get a refund for these because my mom only meant to buy 2 tickets. So I was on my way up to Will Call, and my friend grabs the envelope from me and starts flipping through the tickets, and she goes, Molly, your mother got you tickets to Newsies. So in addition to the Matthew Morrison concert, my mom also got me tickets to Newsies, which is this Sunday. So it's in 6 days, and I'm totally fangirling because, if I haven't mentioned this before, Newsies is my favorite thing over all things. My love for this particular Disney production started with a very, very young Christian Bale about 2 years ago when I saw the movie. And then this last summer, when I was in New York City, my dad took me and one of my little brothers to see it on Broadway, where I got my playbill signed by the entire cast. And this playbill isn't in very good condition. Oh, there are my tickets, cool. But this isn't in very good condition. As you can tell, it's kind of wrinkled and torn up because I've flipped through it like a million times, obviously, and also because I stood out in the rain for like an hour and a half in order to get this thing signed. But yeah, so I saw it on Broadway, and now I'm seeing the national tour, and I'm so... This is actually an update for NaNoWriMo. I should probably tell you how much I've been writing. So on Saturday I actually didn't write anything because I woke up really, really late. I woke up at like 11:30, and I had to be at IUS for a basketball game at noon, so I went straight from like being unconscious to being at IUS, and then straight from IUS I came home, I got dressed, and then I went to Matthew Morrison, and I got home at like 11:30. So I just didn't have time to write it all that day. So I didn't write that day. I didn't write much on Sunday because that was my birthday and I just had stuff and things. So I didn't do much that day either, but I stayed, actually, on my birthday, I stayed up until like 1-ish, and I wrote about 3,000 words, but I didn't write during the day, but I wrote at night, and I wrote about 3,000 words, so I'm still ahead of schedule, which is nice. And today I've written about 1,500 words, and I plan on taking a couple of hours and writing a few thousand more words, because I can typically write between 1,000 and 1,500 words in an hour time period, so I think I'm gonna chunk out about 3 hours of the day, and I'm going to try to write about 5,000 more words. So that'll be fun. Yeah, realistically, by the end of this week I could totally be done with NaNoWriMo, and then I'll have like 4 more days of November to just chill and relax and have a good time. So that's awesome. And then in January I get to edit it and work on the publishing thing, and maybe I can actually publish a book, like self-publish, so I have a physical copy of my book to keep for myself. So that would be totally awesome. Let me know how your NaNoWriMo is going. Are you going fabulous? Are you not going so well? I do need a writing buddy still, so if you want that, like, comment and let me know your name, and I will send a request or whatever it is you do on NaNoWriMo to get writing buddies, and I will take care of that. So that's all I have for today. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, all of those wonderful things. I will try maybe to see you tomorrow. Goodbye.